Talk about your internet success. Like now you're basically everywhere. You can't go 2 days without seeing you pop up, 3 days pop up, somebody sharing you. How did that come about? Was that a plan or did it?
I used to Vine back in the day. So about 2002, I was Vining with like Simone Shepherd and Amanda, some of these people that are huge. And I remember seeing King Batch, all these people we were Vining, and people didn't know that back in the day we used to shoot a 6-second Vine. It would take an hour and a half. And I said to myself, I was like, this is not gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go anywhere. And so I stopped doing it, and I said, I'll just focus all my time on stand-up. I'll just make sure I hit open mics, I'll hit up stage. Because one thing about me, whatever I do, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make sure I put my eyes. I don't think the internet's going anywhere. I'm just gonna do stand-up. And I did that. And then I got called in. They asked me to do a tape for a new sketch show. And I didn't get it. But then one of the producers had pulled me to the side. She said, they had picked you. She was like, and I just don't want you to ever think that you weren't good, right? And then so I was like, well, okay, but I did. So I think they picked people who had social media numbers, right? Gotcha. Because I can play I went to UCB in Second City. I can play multiple characters, even though I don't show a lot of that stuff, because my audience likes what I do. And I think that's what anybody does, right? Denzel's the same nigga in every movie, right? Like a little bit. It's just what we get, Yeah. But that works. Why not? Why break it when it fix something that's not broken? But so I was like, all right, cool. Didn't get that. So I said, I'm going to try to do social media. I remember reaching out I said, man, I got to get out here. I got to meet people. Then so I was like, I reached out to Jahan, and he was like, yo, yeah, come on through. He was over there with King Kieran and Simone. He said, come through tomorrow. I got you. He didn't even show up that day. He said, but come over there. Me and Simone used to shoot Vines back in the day. And so we had shot a lot of Vines back in the day, and she was like, yeah, girl, come through. So then they showed me like the ropes. And then, as time progressed, sometimes some personalities don't mix, right? And that's just life. You're not ever going to mix with everybody. So I ended up going to do my own thing, but I had did a couple of sketches with Rito, had asked me, and my improv skills is you don't ever have to, like, a lot of these girls are pretty, but some of them just, they can't go wit to wit with like dialogue. Like whatever you say, my brain is already on the next. I can keep up with you. I can write your lines. That's how good I can get. But like, and if you ever need to like match out a map out a sketch, like you have an idea, but you feel like we can get it there. I can get it there. Right. So then I started working with this person, and that person, then the word started to spread and everybody wanted to work with me. Oh, could you play my mama? Cause I can play your mama. And people always ask me, was your mama mean to you like that? I'm like, my mama and my grandma, they don't talk to me like that, or they're not mean to me like that. Like the quick with it. I can count on one hand how many times I got a whooping in my whole life. And I used to say, shut up.